Hey, what's going on, your Charisma team? Nathan Olson here from yourcharisma.com, helping you create your brand your way. On this channel, we do a lot of social media marketing help, so if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. Today, we're going to be talking about how to take your following on TikTok from 0 to 200,000 followers in just 3 months alone. We're going to be doing a case study on an actual TikTok account from the Your Charisma team, and we'll be doing a deep dive into some strategies on how you can improve your strategy and how you can get to those 200,000 followers. So stay tuned, guys. It's without question that TikTok is becoming an extremely important platform in 2020 for social media. With millions of monthly active users and hundreds of thousands of downloads every single week and month, TikTok is escalating to the height and power that both Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all those other very important social platforms are at. And it will continue to rise in infamy and gain status as organic reach is extremely high. So users understand that they're able to establish an extremely loyal following in just a short period of time. And in this video, that's exactly what we're gonna talk about. With TikTok's organic reach, it's incredibly easy to establish a community and build a following on the platform. For example, Nadir from the Your Charisma team has actually been able to establish a 200,000 follower following on the platform in just 3 months alone. And we're gonna be going over exactly how he was able to establish that, what kind of strategies he used. The way Nadir was able to establish such an enormous following in such a short amount of time on the platform is by being hyperactive. Hyperactivity is one of the most important factors when it comes to a new social platform and when it comes to establishing a following. If you're not hyperactive on the platform, then you're not understanding what is going viral on the platform, you're not staying in contact with your community, and you're not posting on a consistent basis. When you look at Nadir's content strategy, you see almost 2, 3, sometimes even 5, 6, 7 posts a day on his specific TikTok feed, and that just means more content is being pushed out by his account and it's being promoted to the For You page. So more and more content is getting exposed to his following, and more content is being exposed to the TikTok community in of itself, which is allowing him to generate more followers, more leads, and more engagement on all of his posts just by being hyperactive on the platform. But that's not all. Hyperactivity is not the only thing that's going to allow you to establish a dominant following. If you take a look at Nadir's content, you can clearly see that a lot of it is going to be trending content or mimic content that is already going viral on the platform. Now, as we've talked about in previous videos, like how to get on the For You page and unlocking the TikTok algorithm, recreating and utilizing trending or viral content is going to be an extremely easy way for you to generate some viralness off of that already viral content and establish a large following. That's because this content is already trending, it's already got a lot of attention and eyes on the actual type of content. So when you recreate this content or you mimic this content with your own personal twist, there's already going to be a lot of attention that's going to be shot at your video that might not naturally be there had you just created a off-the-wall piece of content or a piece of content that's not trending already. Now, that's not to say that creating personal or unique content is not important. It is important, and we'll talk about that later. But trending and viral content that you can recreate on a regular basis or even just keep up with the times, that is what's going to allow you to generate a lot of viralness that your account normally wouldn't see. And understanding what's going viral on the platform or even in your specific niche is going to come from that hyperactivity that we talked about previously. Hyperactivity is what's going to allow you to really understand what's working and what's not on the platform. The more hours you spend on the platform, the more fine-tuned your content will begin, the better you'll be at finding viral pieces of content, and the faster you'll be at recreating and understanding what's going to work and what's not. If you're active on Nadir's account at all, one thing that you will notice that he does very often is he goes live on the platform extremely often. Now, this is an excellent method in order to communicate with your followers, build stronger relationships, and generate more of a following on the platform. As we've seen with Facebook Live and Instagram Live, the notifications and the top of mind awareness when you go live is absolutely astounding. Instagram specifically, as well as Facebook, they both promote your story or live video at the top of the user's feed and for everyone that's following you. So it doesn't matter if other accounts for your followers following have posted to their story, because your Instagram live emblem is going to trump that new story post. And that's what's really going to generate a lot of click-throughs and a lot of call to actions in order to join your live video, or even just spend a few minutes in there and hop out somewhere else. Going live on a platform is a great way to strengthen those relationships, answer some questions, and it's honestly a really easy way to just build up your following. I've seen a lot of TikTok influencers go live on their feed, and they're really not doing a lot, in the sense that I've seen some TikTok influencers just sit in front of the live video and like eat cereal or watch TV or have another conversation with someone else. And you know, there's not a lot of attention put on the viewer who's actually sitting there watching us do a live video. And I think that's what Nadir does very well. He does Q&As, he does, you know, funny little question and answer type skits, and he connects with his followers in his live videos. He takes the time to speak with them, to communicate with them, and when he's on a live video, he is there for the viewer. He's not there just to have the notification, just to say that you went live on the platform. He's really there for the user, and that speaks volume both to his community and the type of influencer that Nadir is. And I think that a lot of other TikTok influencers can take notice from what he's doing with his live video. And I think they should maybe pay attention to the style and the manner that he's performing his live videos. Because it's not just about going live, it's about bringing value to the user, it's about bringing value to the viewer, and making sure that they feel like a friend, like a family member, and they have a really strong connection with the influencer themselves. And that's not gonna be established by someone shooting a live video and just eating a bowl of cereal, or just talking with someone else who's not even in conjunction with the actual live video. So I want you guys to focus on going live, but going live with value. All right, guys, this is last but not least. When it comes to going viral on TikTok, establishing a following, or really just getting some attention and notice on your TikTok feed, it's really gonna come down to creating personal and unique content. Because as we've talked about, creating, mimicking, and even copying viral content that is already trending on the platform, what you really want to do is create content that goes viral on the platform that other people use. Some of the biggest influencers, some of the biggest videos and songs and sounds are the ones that are used, shared, and recreated on the TikTok platform by all of the users. I know there's millions of sounds out there that have really brought a lot of fame and influence to the account owner, because I know that I've reused the sound in addition to the hundreds of thousands of videos that have already reproduced a video using that sound, or even created a parody video using that sound. So creating sounds, creating songs, or even creating a video that people will take the sound from is going to be an extremely easy way, an extremely unique and creative way to establish influence. And not only will you be establishing influence, you'll be establishing credibility and authenticity, because individuals will now look to you for the type of viral content that they want to recreate, instead of scouring the TikTok For You page or even the Explore page feeds of other social platforms. You will become a cornerstone for viral content, because the personal, creative, and unique content that you're putting out is generating attention and it's being recreated by others. So guys, that's gonna wrap up the tips for today. It was short, sweet, it's a new year. So, all right guys, that's gonna wrap up the video for today. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. Just a couple quick tips, and I want you guys to really focus down on your TikTok strategy. This is the prime time where you want to be spending as much time creating TikTok content as possible and creating an influence on there, because I can guarantee you in a year, maybe 2 years time, the organic reach is not going to be the same. It is going to be significantly worse, and it's going to be extremely harder to establish influence and establish a community on the TikTok platform. Social platforms have been growing at an alarming rate. It took Facebook and YouTube almost a decade to establish the same type of influence and power that Instagram had at year 5 or year 6. And that steady increase to influence and power of social platforms, the time span for that is only getting shorter because information and viral content and viral topics are only traveling faster. So I want you guys to really understand and take into account what I'm telling you in these videos, because I want you guys to succeed. I want you guys to have success. I want you to become, celebrity influencers. And I want you to write me a little success story about, hey, like I started here, I listened to the videos, and now I'm a TikTok influencer. And I'm glad I listened to what you said, because now, XYZ down the future roads, it's going to be a lot harder for you to establish that same type of influence. So guys, it's a new year, it's a new you. Make sure you start off on the right foot and start with your charisma. That's it for me, guys. I'm going to sign off and enjoy the rest of your day.